fellow beaters, I decided to throw in another video for you, or make another video. I should say throw in. Anyway, here is what we're going to make today. I am showing you how to make these earrings. I just love the color combination here, and so you should have all the beads in your bead stash. You're going to need a 4mm bead. I'm using firepolish, but you can use pretty much any 4mm bead you got. So bicones or rounds, pearls, whatever you got, they will all work, and of course firepolish. And then the color of the firepolish is lava red, 4mm from Potomac beads. So here they are. That's the packaging. You're seeing the original packaging. Next, you're going to need some 8s. These are 8/0s. They're here for the center parts. And these are matte brown AB. I know it says brown AB, but they're blue and purple. So whatever. Anyway, these are from Aura Crystals, and they are Miyuki brand. So if you want those, this is what it is. Just freeze the video and look them up. And last but not least, of course, are the 11s. I love this color. These are also from Aura Crystals. They are Miyuki brand, and the color is metallic gold iris. So I am showing you the exact packaging. Here they are. And you'll need some thread. I'm using the 6-pound Fireline in the smoke color, beading needle, and a couple of ear wires. So these are just your simple basic ear wires. They fit right through my little diamond loop that I make, and that's it. Easy peasy. So let's get started. So to get started, what you're going to do is pick up 8 of the firepolish and 8 of the 11s. So, and you just want to alternate them like I have here. So I have 8 of each. And now I'm going to go ahead and tie a square knot. So this is what you should get. And then go ahead and go through some of the beads. We're gonna go around all of these anyway. So I'm not gonna do a separate reinforcement, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull the knot through the firepolish there and just pull it in a little deeper. Now what I wanna do is come out of an 11 like I have here, and I'm going to pick up 3 11s and go back around the 11 where the thread is coming out. So just go through the 11 again, and then you can go through the firepolish and the next 11 too. So, and then this is what you should get. You should get a little tiny ring of 4 seed beads. Now you're gonna skip, you're gonna go through this next 11 and firepolish, and then come out of another 11. So we're gonna do 4 of these units in total. And so you wanna do every other seed bead. Since there's 8, we're gonna do every other one. So go ahead and now pick up 3. So I'm not doing it with this one, I'm going over here to this one. So I've skipped over 1. That one doesn't get a unit of 4. And so I'm gonna go back around and the seed bead, and then I'm actually gonna continue through the firepolish, the next 11, another firepolish, and then another 11. So you're gonna go through a total of 5 beads, starting with going back through this 11 where the thread is exiting, and then firepolish 11, firepolish 11. Just like that. And we are in position to make the next unit. So once again, go ahead and pick up 3 11s, go back through the same 11, and then we are going to exit out of another 11, but it's going to be this one here. So you can see I've skipped over 1 and I'm continuing through. And this is what you should get. Now this is the last one that we need to make, so go ahead and pick up 3 this last time. and just go back around. This time I'm just going to go back around this 11, and then I'll show you the next step. So you're going back around the 11, and we've been reinforcing as we're going. So this ring did get reinforced as we were going through it. So as you can see, I'm back where the knot is, and I'm just going to continue through all these beads until I come to this next unit. So this is the first unit we made when we got started. And so I want to go through this 11 and just the 11. And then what I want to do is come out of this 11 that's at the top. So just go through the next two, just following the thread path there. And what you want to do is push all of the 11s towards the center. And I'm actually going to go ahead and let's go ahead and trim this little, it's a little bit of a tail thread that's left over when we made the knot. The knot's been pulled into the fire polish, so we don't have to worry about that coming undone. Okay, so I'm coming out of that 11 there at the top. You can see that. So what I'm going to do is I want to connect all of my 4 little units of seed beads here. And the way to do that is to pick up an 8. This is my 8. And I'm going to go into this next 11 here. So just to kind of make sure you can see that. See where the thread's exiting on the left there, here. And I'm going to go into this next one here. Just like that. And I'm going to repeat, so pick up another 8, go into the next 11. And do it again. So we're going to connect them. We're going to connect all 4 together. So you need to add 2 more 8s. Pick up an 8, go into this next one. And 1 more. Pick up an 8, go back into the 11. This is where we got started. I'm keeping it kind of loose just so you can see. And so, whoops, there's the piece completed. Bring that up a little closer. You can see all 4. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and go through all of the beads one more time just to tighten this up and, you know, give it a little reinforcement. But I just love all the colors and how well they go together. So, and once you've gone all the way around, so I'm going to come out, you want to make sure you come out of an 11. All right, so I'm coming out of that 11 there. So what I'm going to do is just follow the path, thread path. So this is the next 11 I'm going to go into. And then the 11 that's between the 2 fire polish. And through the fire polish. Okay, now through this 11, and then you want to come out of a fire polish. Or actually, sorry, we want to, before we do that, you want to actually pick up 3 11s and go into the next fire polish. So I want just 3. So all the ones that are now pointing out is where you're going to add, we're going to add our set of 3. So 3 here, 3 on that one, then over here and over here. So I'm going to go ahead and go through, I'm going to skip over the 11 and just go into the next fire polish. Then, if you want, go ahead and continue through the next 11 and come out of the next fire polish here. There we go. There we go. Just had to get the holes to all line up. So, and this is what you should have, this nice little decorative set of 3 11s. Now we're going to do it again. Once again, we're going to pick up 3 and just go into the fire polish. And now I'm just going to go into this 11 and through into the, come out of this next fire polish, so I'm in position to add the next 3. So I picked up my 3 11s and now I'm just going to go into the fire polish, the 11, and I want to come out of my last fire polish that needs to add the decoration to. So here I am. So in this case, I actually went into the 11, which is what I don't want to do. So this is easy enough to solve. Just back up. Sometimes it's easier to back out of a bead than it is to not go into it in the first place. So now I'm in position again, and I'm going to add my last set of 3 11s here. So I'm going to go through the fire polish on the 11. So now we've gone all the way around and added the decorative 3 11s. Now what I want to do is continue forward, and I want to come out of the middle 11 of this first group of 3 that we did in this round. So all I got to do is go into the fire polish and then up into the first 2 11s. Okay, so half the earring is done. So for this next part, I'm going to go ahead and make the top part of the earring. So pick up a fire polish, then an 11, a fire polish, an 11, fire polish, 11, and a fire polish. So total you want to have 4 fire polish and 3 11s. And go ahead and go through just that middle 11 there. I'm just going to flip the work. So this is what you should have. And now we're going to go around. And again, we're going to add our 3 11s to each of our, in between each of these. So go ahead and pick up 3 11s. And just go into the fire polish. So you're skipping over the 11. And so make sure you're keeping everything nice and tight. You want to keep the tension as tight as possible. Pick up 3. Go into just the fire polish again. And one more time. Pick up 3. And just go into the fire polish and the 11. This is what you should have. And now we just need to make the ear wire loop. So I'm just going to continue into the fire polish. Go through the 3 11s here. And then I went into this last 11 and also through the fire polish. And now I'm going to go into the first 2 11s because I'm going to make my signature diamond shape there at the top. So I'm going to pick up 4 11s. Go back through just that middle 11 here in this group of 3. Flip the work because I can work on my left. Now go into the first 11. And then pick up an 11. Go into the next 11. Pick up another 11, go into the next 11. And one more time, pick up an 11, go into the next 11. So there's the diamond shape. Now go ahead and reinforce. So I got to go through this next 11 here. I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. So you can see I'm not actually coming out of this 11 here. It's actually this middle one in this set of 3. It's kind of hard to tell because, as you can see there, the thread. And then I'm just going to reinforce by going through all the beads again. All right, so once you're done reinforcing, I'm almost done. I've got a couple more beads to get through. Just going to tie some half-inch knots. So as I can make my way down to the next. So here I am. So these are the beads. This is that center bead, and then this one here, this third 11 is from the side, from the group of 3. So like these set of 3, it's that last one. That is next to the fire polish. So all I'm gonna do now is tie a half-inch knot here between the 11 and the fire polish. And then go into the fire polish. And then go through the next 2 or the next 3 11s. I did go through that 11 too. And once more, tie another half-inch knot. And then again through the fire polish. So this way the knots get hidden away into the fire polish, which have nice big holes, and the knots fit through. And I'm going to tie one last half-inch knot. And now just, again, pulling everything out, or pulling everything in, I guess I should say, into the fire polish here. And make sure your thread doesn't get caught anywhere. And that is it. Now you can trim your thread. You've tied a couple of knots. Perfect. So that is the earring. Pretty quick and easy, as you can see. So you can make up quite a few of these depending on all the different color combinations you can think of. I'm just putting on the ear hook onto this onto my second earring. And here they are. I think these came out really cute. I hope you like them. Please give me a thumbs up if you do, and subscribe to the video. And I will see you in the next one.